Hello my friends, I'm GHondo, and welcome back to Auction Not Included. Picking up right where we left off last episode, we finally had one good auction day, and a decent food day. We actually have food stored now, so things are starting to improve on that front. We are still not doing terribly well on the stress side, and of course there's all sorts of other disasters happening. Pollution is everywhere, and a lot of it's from biomesses, because apparently my lavatory doesn't work since this pump is not underwater. This amount of water used to make it up to here, but apparently no longer does. So I'm ripping that pump out and putting it in down here, and we're actually going to make that a fairly important job to do that, because it's frankly a very important job. So the other thing I'm going to want to do at some point is to get a pump going in here attached to a filter to actually set the water, the dirty water in here, and keep this water clean. But for now, I'm more interested in at least getting the lavatory built, which now explains why I left the outhouse going, which I removed last episode thinking I didn't need it anymore. We have suffocation. Why do you think you're suffocating? Right, move somewhere where there is air. See how much better that works? Wow. Anyway. Some duplicants are brighter than others, apparently. But anyway. Guess I'll have to do the same with this one. What is this one feeding? This one is for the showers. So yeah, we'll have to do the same thing with this one. Put a pump down here somewhere. And some power for it. Which can come right off the other one, that's fine. And that'll have to be pretty important too. Yeah, lots of work to do, but it's important work. Now, since everyone just had a crying or binge eating fit, their stresses are temporarily down, so they'll be willing to work for a little while. Which is nice. It's just a case of how much they get done before it's time to have a new round of flip outs. Speaking of a new round, when's our next person? Sometime tomorrow. Okay. Hopefully we don't get nothing but destructive people to choose from this time, because I'm not taking a destructive person. Not sure sneezing underwater was such a great plan, but sure. That was a pretty brutal sneeze. Well, we are out of algae. Well, we had a good air day yesterday, so I guess now we have to follow up by not having any more algae. Guess that makes sense. Yeah. Where even is some more algae? There's some there. Alright, so on top of all your other high priority stuff, that's now high priority too. Congratulations, have more work. Sure isn't easy running a colony, is it? Alright, so the ladder's in place. Now we can just dig our way to where we're going to build the pumps, and then they'll be all set. But I don't think they're going to get it in this round of stress. Well, Lyra might. Her stress doesn't seem to be going up quite as fast as everybody else's. But it should be now that she's in this cold water. Looks like you've got all the piping and everything done, so that means the lavatory will be working shortly, which is very good. So we have a fair bit of algae there too, but we inherit a ton of polluted water if we take it. Awesome. They dug out some of it, so that's fine. That's fine. Just notice I'm not getting sound from game's not making any sounds. Very weird. Not getting any sound. Isn't that something? What's sadder is it took me this long to notice. So I'm thinking, should I normally be hearing the little grinding sound of them doing stuff? But yeah, for some reason that just does not want to produce sound. I don't really feel like restarting the game midway through a recording, so I think we'll just instead live without sound for now. Alright, so they have dug out a fair bit. Still need more, though. How did we end up doing? We still ended up doing okay for air. I guess it's not all bad. If I just shut the sound off completely, you know, sad face, and then put it back on, if that will do. Oh, definitely still not hearing sound. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. That is now running, which in turn means water will make its way up. And once it does, boom. Congratulations, people, you can now actually use a toilet. I know it's a novel concept, but you didn't want to wait that long. Fair enough. Some more algae's on the way. Oh, dumps out there, okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Build this one yet, so the shower still doesn't work, but at least the toilet's working, so I guess that's a good start. That one square of material there, it seems weird, but okay. There's a bit of algae in here, so I guess we could increase this bit here a bit. I got these things in the wrong spots. OCD will not allow that. Or is that doing it based on the water? I must have been doing it based on the water instead of my normal 4. It's doing these 6, I guess. That's okay. That's fine. That one's only 5. A 5 and a 6. Yeah, my OCD's shot. These are the way where they're supposed to be. No, either way. Need to build a bridge here to get at all this stuff. So I guess we just do that. And once that's dug out, then I can put in the proper spot here. Tile should be... This is going to really bug me now. It shouldn't, but it's going to really bug me. Tile be here. Yeah, so this is where it should be. I know it shouldn't matter that much, but it really does bug my OCD. In the meantime, duplicants. Alright, well at least we only have one destructive I can ignore immediately. Binge eater or vomiter? That's mildly annoying, but not a big deal. That would be helpful. Won't dig, you're no good. Right, binge eater Rowan it is. Welcome aboard. Yeah, you shouldn't do art either. Nobody should be doing. We don't have any artists. But anyway. So technically these things end up being floating, but oh well. Pipe blocked, you say? Why is a pipe blocked? Picked up polluted water, did you? Yep. Awesome. Well, then maybe it's time for that filter idea after all. for it, but alright, so I guess we'll put it here. Alright, we'll put it there. It will filter polluted water. Which will go here and up, out. Meanwhile, positive good water just continue. Okay, so it's a bit messy, but that will work. Or at least it would if it had power. Now it will have power. Awesome. And because that's wrecking the toilet again, we have to prioritize it up. So you are going to filter out polluted water. And I should probably explain how this thing works. So with the water filter, and air filters work the exact same idea. So we'll use the water one just for show. So it has 3 connections. The white one is the water in, gold is the filtered one, so whichever one you want, and then green is everything else. So either good or bad water will come in. If it's bad, the gold one will take it, and if it's good, the green one will take it. It gets a little more complex with air because, of course, there's so many more choices of what it could be filtering, whereas here it's really just water or polluted water. But either way. To build a temporary place for them to walk. Or they're not going to be able to actually build this part. And that would be very silly. Okay, not too bad. I don't know if they actually can jump underwater, so I think I'll just give them a little ladder there. Can't use a tile because of the heavy wire. Get them through the night. Alright, and back to day. So you're working on that high priority algae, that's good. Build in little pieces here, temporary walkways, so they can get at all this stuff. Huh. Alright, well, at least this is in process now. It's obviously not going to be finishing up this episode because we are bumping up to time control. So I'd like to thank everyone for watching today, and until next time, folks, stay calm, and I hope you come and chill with me again in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye now.